Would you walk into a convenience store with $100,000 cash on hand? I don't know. I'd probably feel a little exposed. We'd all likely be okay, but it's not always. So imagine doing that with your crypto every day and all your wallets. So basically, what I'm saying is use a damn ledger. It's like walking into a store with a bank card instead of $100,000 cash on hand. Today we'll talk about crypto security and why Ledger is leading the scene and has been since 2014. So sometimes it can be a little confusing to kind of see what you want or what you need. So there are two options right now. There's the Ledger Nano S and the Ledger Nano X. They do have this Ledger Stax coming out. I don't think it's out yet. There's some pre-orders available. But I bought this. I'm not sponsored or anything like that by these guys. It's just important to know. I have a Ledger Nano X. It's this guy right here. You can kind of see. So basically what happens is, you start a new wallet. You're going to see that wallet, and you're going to have to write down the seed phrase, right? Typically what happens is you get, I think it could be a 12, 24, 36 word seed phrase, and you just write it down. So it'll come up on your computer, and you get it. That's what happens. So with one of these ledgers, what happens is it actually just shows up on the device. So instead, say you had a virus on your computer and it was watching your screen, the person watching your screen won't be able to get your ledger, or get your wallet. That's the added security of it. So it's got a little bit more, you're just a little safer with it, right? They got all these videos coming out, and they're trying to be the Apple, I guess, of kind of crypto security. So what we're seeing is they just had this Ledger event in Paris. That's where they're founded. It was 2000. They were founded in 2014. So they were originally on the scene kind of like when Bitcoin was just climbing up and whatnot. They've kind of taken away a lot of pretty good people. So I think they have the head of Louis Vuitton over there to help for branding and culture. It's looking to get interesting because you can start putting some of your NFTs onto your Ledger stacks. Interesting. It's gonna be it's good. The thing I do enjoy about Ledger is they are really all about security, and they have this academy, so they want to teach everyone to be secure on the blockchain. So cheers to them. They have the Ledger Academy. They talk about everything. You can talk about blockchain, NFTs, security. You'll see it on their website, ledger.com. That's another important piece, is only buy the Ledger from ledger.com. If you get it on Amazon, there is people that can hack inside of it and a bunch of different stuff. The only safe one you can get is from ledger.com. So if you rip through some of this Academy stuff, you'll see it in here. There's so much going on. Discover more, you can start learning, and then it just goes through a ton of stuff. So what you see is what is Web 3.0. So it even goes to the basics, like what is Web 3.0. So it talks about Web 1.0 right here. You'll see Web 1.0, Internet of Information, Web 2.0, Internet of Interaction, and then Web 3.0 is the Internet of Ownership. So basically that's what it is. You see Web 0.0, you see the websites, and it was back in the late 90s, it was just information. Web 2.0, you see Facebook, YouTube, you start commenting, you can start interacting with things. Web 3.0, now you own stuff, right? That's you own your NFT, you own those tweets, you own things that are on the blockchain. That's what we're looking at here for those. Like I guess said, here's the ones shipping April 2023 Ledger Stack. So that's when that's coming out. So one thing that I did listen to, and I tell a lot of friends to listen to as well. So when Rug Radio was first putting out their DAO, so when they were first putting out their DAO, they put together a series of videos to educate and let everybody know how the crypto works, how security works, and they teamed up with Ledger. So Ledger here, they did a Twitter Spaces and they recorded it, so you can see it's nice and it's in bite-sized chunks. I've listened to all these quite a bit. 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 7 minutes, and it's all about where's the crypto stored, what is the purpose of a wallet, and it's people from Ledger actually talking about it. So people that know what they know, and what they also can do is explain it very well. So what is phishing tax? What is blind signing? There's a couple terms in here that I might even have to look at again and just to refresh, but you can see it on here. It's a good. I'll link that one in the comments below. It's a good resource for anybody that's starting off. And again, like I always talk about Rug Radio, it's Farouk, OSF, Mando. Farouk was one of the founders. I did mint one right from the beginning, so I had a pass, and then I minted into a rug. And have held on to that since. Big supporter of them. I think they're good for the space. They do have their GM Web3 Spotify show, so something to look at as well. And I think one of the other things that I did want to mention is they were on Rug Radio just a little while ago, and they did talk about the stats. And the stats, they said that the usage of their ledgers is absolutely growing crazily. So they want to be like their first ones, these ones right here, where you can kind of see. It's just kind of, where am I here? What camera is it? It's just one of these buttons you press, and it's like they compare it to the very first iPod. Okay, that's kind of cool. Makes sense. It was kind of revolutionary for the time, but kind of old technology. So now they're getting into these new ones, and then this is going to kind of maybe turn into like the new iPod with the touch screens, and they want to keep. That's the analogy they use. So they're going to keep progressing in that type of way with the technology. So something to keep an eye on. Always, I would recommend always use one. There's a Trezor out there too, but they've kind of lost a little bit of their gumption. I've never used one. I can't recommend them. But that's it. So basically, just keeping your seed phrase off of the what do you call it? Keeping your seed phrase off of your computer. Never have it on any online device. You got to write it down, throw it, hide it, and do whatever you got to do. Just make sure nobody gets the seed phrase. So as we keep going here, we're going to jump into the crypto market summary. If you're enjoying the content, hit that subscribe button. Really appreciate it if you did. And we'll just keep pumping out content like this. All in all, we are looking pretty flat on the day here. You can even see this, the Ethereum price flat as can be. Likely just not a lot of volume going on. The holidays and whatnot. So what we're seeing here is even the market cap. I don't think that's happened yet. $845 billion in the market cap for coins. Exact same as yesterday. Pretty flat across the board. Some ups and some downs. Let's see what's going on in shitcoins here. Got Ethereum here for 24 hour, 1.6 million. Pretty steady there. I think that's kind of the floor we're seeing on shitcoin volume. Let's see what Binance Smart Chain's going on here. So 1.7. And what is this? This is 11,027. Yeah, so nothing too crazy going on there. No good memes. Bunch of dumb ones anyways. What we're seeing here on the floor prices, not floor prices, this is the marketplace volumes. Again, Blur is ridiculous. It's exactly the same as yesterday. It's kind of crazy. 39 million. Blur's up a little bit. The OpenSea's down a little bit. Some of the others are down. Magic Eden's just hanging around that 2 million. Commodity prices, they're flat. We're seeing natural gas jump up a little bit there. Probably with some of this polar vortex we're seeing in North America. What do we got here? Bonds, interest rates going up. Spreads staying the same. So interested to see what kind of happens there. We do have some pretty big meetings, I think, coming up in the new year. I believe the FOMC is not till later, but I think there is a non-farm payrolls right away, which is going to indicate I think there might be a CPI coming up as well. So stay tuned for that. We're seeing if we're just rounding that curve, right? Are we rounding that curve? What do we got here? So floor prices. Pretty interesting to see that we don't have anything. It's the exact same on NFT floor prices as well. So I want to see what's going on. Rec Guy went up to 0.95 again. I didn't get in. I needed them to drop a little bit more. That's crazy. Okay, well, I should probably just go buy some Rug Radios. I think that's what's going to happen. I'll probably go get one of those. Maybe not today. Got a lot of cooking to do. Anyways, that's what we're seeing today. I hope you have a good one, guys. Take